Hello again to the three people that actually might watch this video. So it's a bit bitty, a bit messed up. It is a trip to Yorkshire. I was on a TV show, but I've had to edit it in such a way because life's changed, loves have changed, and I'm trying to convince you that I'm on my own on this TV show. Just so I can hopefully show you some reasonably interesting footage. It might be fun to see what it's like driving around Yorkshire in a huge American motor. So I'm sure you can imagine on a motorway, these are great to drive. However, when you get off the motorway, you've got to do some pre-planning, lots of pre-planning to make sure you don't come unstuck. As you'll see later, I did. Even getting to this first campsite was difficult. Whitby, parked next to another American motorhome. Lovely Whitby. Gorgeous sea views. Random strangers running in and out of our motorhome. As you can see, it's quite busy. Beautiful. Sadly, the camera doesn't pick up as nice as it is. So tomorrow we're off to another campsite. Apparently it's about half an hour away, but that remains to be seen on these kind of roads.
All good, all good, all good, all good.
Medical negligence. It's one of the worst kinds of negligence. To be let down by those you rely on.
Now this little bugger, he is insistent on going everywhere. He could end up in a pot. We need to set up our external Renogy solar. But these are absolutely amazing. Brilliant little things. 8 hours heat or cold. The website.
Utmost to make you feel well.
Quick look from the other way. Marvellous.
Back at Northshire, it's time for the campers to gather around the fire pit to review their stay. With a magical 13.5 stars. But will that put them in the running for the perfect pitch at the end of the week?
So this is the crew and the director all chilling out in the RV after a day shooting on the show. I'll just show you outside. So we go out, we'll take a look. There's our new friends, our contestants. There's our little baby, very tiny and small. There's our other contestants, and they're all in our RV with the director. Watch the show, The Perfect Pitch, coming up soon.
Today, the campers are heading about 50 miles inland across the North Yorkshire moors.
And Sugar Puff and Terry are brilliant fun.
Of the Hideaway at Baxby Manor, a luxurious natural site with free camping, fire pits and a selection of cosy huts. First to arrive are Nick and Harry. All they need to do now is park.
And just knocking up a nice little salad. All very nice. That Instagram doesn't actually exist anymore. I will do some better cooking ones, but this is, as I say, very bad edited, very bitty. And now it's time for bed. So it's another day. Tired, waking up, and we've got to move from this campsite, which is going to be lots of fun, into another one which is apparently going to be even more difficult to get to. So let's see what happens there.
Awesome indeed. That is a total score of 14 stars, taking the Hideaway to the top of the pile.
This is Fiona, part of the film crew, like a little Lara Croft. Climbed up there to help sit on top and cut down branches as I drove through into and out of campsites. Absolute amazing young lady. Her dad has taught her well. He works on the crew as well, and she is such a hard worker, putting her talents to everything on the film site. Here's us lazy boys watching her do all the work while we get ready to move off onto another campsite. She's now sticking cameras in the windscreen and all in different places in the RV for the journey.
Campers are on the hunt for their perfect pitch in the beautiful region of North Yorkshire. On Nick and Harry and their enormous amount. Their midweek camping adventure brings them to Mason's campsite at Bolton Abbey. Sounds lush.
Realise I'll have to swing out. Now that is what you call a beautiful view. Fuck's sake, really? Well, our lovely American cousins, I bet you never thought one of these, your lovely American RVs, would be on roads like this. This is the good bit. Just in case you wondered, that beautiful rumble is a Chevy V8 8.1. Thankfully running on LPG. Sadly, we are losing LPG. We need to campaign, people. Come on, get together. For cars, trucks, everything. It's a clean fuel.
Talking of which, Nick, taking you guys so long. Believe it.
So, just preparing for another day of filming in this beautiful lake. So this is us after an entire day filming for Channel 4, The Perfect Pitch. Having a great time, beautiful setting, beautiful mountains. Yes, there may have been a couple of drinks involved. And Sugar Puff has provided us with an amazing little thing that projects onto the vehicle. We now need to get one because it is so bling. And nothing's too bling for this little baby.
Up for a new day at Gill House Farm in the Yorkshire Dales. Stuntman Nick are arriving in style.
Oh, look at these, look how cool these guys look.
Wow, Nick!
Good morning.
We are here to be critical, but we can't.
Thank you,
It's a 5 out of 5.
Thank you.
The first maximum of the week puts Gill House Farm at the top of the leaderboard. But will it win the perfect pitch?
We're back in North Yorkshire for the perfect pitch.
– 27 miles west to their final campsite nestled on the edge of the Dales. And the £2,000 prize money. Our final pair of judges are Dial RV.
Oh gosh, windy up here.
First to roll in is Nick and Harry. Just about make the tight squeeze onto the site.
Oh, windy!
Oh, time for a spot of lunch.
Well, a nice hearty meal, get you all ready and energised for whatever we're going to do later.
Bridge earns 13.5 stars. A great score, but not enough to make the top 2.
If you want to see what the show is actually like, it's called The Perfect Pitch on Channel 4 Catch Up. Right, so this is me just going in to do the levelers, to level the little rascal. Press some buttons, some hydraulics come down, and we're all nice and level.
So are Emmy and Simon exploring the surroundings. Oh, they're checking out how the other half live.
insane. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life.
You okay?
No, I want that. I want it.
You want it?
I want that one.
Terry and Sugar are checking out.
So just give another quick tour to the other contestants to have a look around. Again, sorry for the bad
Cool
editing.
clothing and then shots like this.
All us camp people, we do like to see each other's toilets. And I think this is a fairly nice, comfortable one. Check out aclassrv.co.uk if you want to hire her.